Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. This video is a continuance of my BEADventurous series, and for this video I'm going to show you guys how to make this necklace that I designed using materials from the dollar bead box and bag. And I gotta tell you guys, I did not expect to make a piece like this. When I opened the dollar bead box, I didn't know what I was gonna make, and for some reason lately I've really been into necklaces. And this necklace is really different from anything I've ever made. The reason why I say that is because I've always felt challenged with mixing metal colors together. And I've been getting a lot of subscriptions lately that have mixed metals in them. And I've been mixing the metals together. And I've been getting some incredible results. Things that I've never really done before. And this piece here is like really different from anything I've ever made. I have gold in this, I have silver, I have copper, and the mixture of bead shapes and sizes, and I'm using 2-hole beads in this. And how I strung this piece, I've never strung a necklace like this before, so it's really turned out cool. I love it so much. And if you get the dollar bead box and bag, you can also make this same exact necklace. And I'm going to zoom in and show you guys what it looks like close up so you can make the same exact piece if you want. It's just a really cool design. So looking back, this is my leftovers here. I have a few strands. I really did use a lot of stuff out of this subscription. Here's some more beads. There's these bales. I love this bale. I felt like that's a huge part of my design. And I'll show you what the strands look like here. It's really pretty. I love these colors. So I use check fire polished beads in 3mm. I use the pearl white, the teal, the purple, and the 4mm. I use gold teardrops. I use the 2mm silver rondelles, the 8mm melon beads. I use these teal, oh my god, teal teardrops. Good grief. I use these metal flower beads, which I love so much, and there's these copper, they look like nuts beads. They're glass though. I use those. I use these really unusual beads there. I've been getting these a lot, and I was unsure on how to use them other than stringing, but I did string them in here. They look great. And there are these beads here. I forgot what these were called. It's on the list. These are 2-hole beads. And someone asked me to do a ring with these in the comments when I opened this box. So I tried doing it. I did, but it was really weird because they're very big, believe it or not. And trying to put them into a ring was just really awkward. So I couldn't do it. So I ended up doing this necklace here. And sometimes what happens when I'm designing something is I will get an idea to make something and I try making it and it doesn't turn out, but as I'm working on it, it turns into something completely different. And if I just go with it, just keep going, I'll come up with a really cool piece. So I have these what are they called, laser etched beads. That thing is so pretty. I have that in there. I use the turquoise. There's another metal flower bead. I use this bead here. This bead has a really big hole, so I filled the hole with 11 seed beads so that my wire filled this better because it was like really, like moving around. And this is what the center looks like. I love how this looks here. I put the copper beads there on the sides of the teardrop. It's my center pendant, and then the pattern repeats over here. It's so pretty. I use the little silver rondelles a lot for this. I use them to do a lot of spacing. But I am really happy with how this turned out. So with this, how I've gone about stringing it, I have 2 wires here, okay, passing through this necklace. But what I did right here is my second wire, okay. Now my crimps, I have not crimped this yet. I'm going to crimp it with you guys. My crimps are hidden under this copper bead and this metal bead. This metal bead has a large hole, so I have 2 crimps hidden underneath of that bead and the same on this side here. So what I'm going to do, I have my crimping tool out and ready. I'm going to lay this flat. I'm going to take my gator clip and I'm going to move it further down my wire. Okay, I gotta make sure this is on here good, because sometimes it'll slide right off if I have two wires. When I do one, it's fine. You know what, I'm gonna get a second gator clip to be safe. Okay, so I'm gonna put one on each side. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna slide these beads down. Okay. I'm trying to find my crimp. There's one. I decided to use 2 crimps in this because the crimps I have are really thin and they don't seem like they're the best quality. And so I love this necklace so much. It's really special. And so I'm going to use 2 crimps to be safe. Okay, here are my crimps. I'm going to zoom in. So see, this awesome flower bead has a big hole and these crimps fit inside of it. Alright, so I'm going to straighten up my wires here. They're twisting on me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and crease both of them. Just like that. Oh, come on. Okay, then I'm going to fold them. Almost got it. Okay, folded them. Now I'm just going to squeeze them to make sure that they are close all the way. I'm going to slide this bead down. I'm going to slide all of these down now. So I crimped it right here and I passed my wire through about, gosh, I didn't realize I'm still zoomed in. I crimped my beads, my crimp tubes right here, and then I passed my extra wire through about 2 inches, okay, of beads. So I'm going to cut this off now. I don't need it anymore. That's not my cutter. This is my cutter. Okay, I'll slide this down. I'm going to put that there. By the way, I did try this on my neck and it looks incredible on. Okay, now I'm going to turn this. Let's see. Okay, now I have to find the crimps on this side. And there they are. This side came out easier. Easier? Is that a word? Easier. It's a word now. That's for sure. Hey y'all, new words are made up every single day. It's true. Alright. This is the important part. I have to adjust this. Okay, so it's laying right. I have to make sure that I pull these wire. I gotta make sure there's no gaps. I do not need any gaps. Checking I did have gaps here a few times when I was working on this. I guess because of these, they kind of have sharp holes, so the wire was not wanting to slide through right. So I'm just gonna go like this. Okay. Now I'm going to make my little fold there. Man, I love these crimper tools. They're awesome. Folding the crimps. And then I'm going to use my end there to make sure that it's totally closed. Okay, this is so cool. Man, I love this necklace. I'm sliding these down, and where did I come out? Over there. I think that my wire moved on me. Yeah, I think I have to pass through a few more beads. So what I actually did is I have a scrap piece of bead stringing wire that I recycled from another project, and I just I have my longest wire is actually my top wire, okay? And then the short wire that I have that's just doing the bottom here that I crimped, that wire is just going halfway up the necklace, and I crimped it and hid the crimps inside of my metal beads there. That's what I did. Okay, I'm going to cut. I think I'm going to come out with this bead and cut my wire. And then slide these down. Let's see, this is so pretty. I am so happy with this. I've never made a design like this before. This is so unique. Very, very different from anything I've ever made. I'm going to crimp the necklace now. And one thing I always keep in mind when I'm bead stringing and I have a front and back to a necklace, I need to make sure that I put the clasp on the right side, because I'm right-handed, most people are, but if you do make a necklace for a left-handed person, you want to make sure that you put the clasp on the left side. Now this necklace, there is no front and back to it, but that's just a little tip I have for you guys. So this is the clasp I'm going to be using. I have a couple of these and I've never used them before. And I think maybe I'll do 2 crimps on the end of this because I want this to be strong. Like I said, my crimps are pretty thin. So there is my clasp there. I'm going to feed this back through. These check fire polish beads that I'm using are coated, so they're like pearls. And because they're coated, there's paint on them, and this makes the wire hard to pass, doubled back through the bead. So I might not be able to go very far. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop right here. That's really sad. The bead is so clogged up. But I have 2 crimps, so I think we're good to go. I'm going to hold it right here. Pull this through. I do have some crimp covers in my bead stash that I could put on this. What I have right there. Make sure that it's flexible. I don't want it to be too stiff. And then I'm going to crimp it. Cut the wire. So last month for the dollar bead box, we got these beads in the what is it called? Hematite? I think that's what it was. It was like a gunmetal color. And when I got those, I'm like, wow, these are wild. I've never seen beads like this before, but those could also be made into a necklace like this. So now I have to crimp this side, and again I'll do 2 crimps. Especially since I can't pass through many beads because the check fire polish beads are coated. Okay, slide that down. Here is my, I'm going to put these away so I don't lose them. Alright, I got through the white one, but the teal one is like really thick with paint, which is I think what happened on the other side. I couldn't get through the teal one. So I'm just adjusting this. These crimping pliers are so awesome. I always had to go back and forth between Chanos and my old crimping pliers, and with these, nope, I just use one pair. Okay, crimping this. Okay, so I just finished crimping this and my camera cut me off. For some reason, somewhere around 17 minutes, my camera will cut me off. I don't know why it's like that, and I've not been able to figure out how to fix it, but it drives me crazy. So I always have to remember to stop filming and film everything in sections. It drives me crazy, especially when I'm really going. Okay, so I finished crimping this, and since that happened, I went and got my crimp covers. I got the small ones here, so I hope they're going to work, because I have 2 crimps, but we'll see. I might need 2 crimp covers. Well, that went really smoothly. A little too smoothly, actually. There's one side. Here's the other. Get in there, Crimp. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta talk to it, you know? It doesn't know what you want it to do. You just gotta tell it, get in there. Alright, there it is. We're all done. This is so cool. I forgot to cut this. We're not done. I forgot to cut this. Now we're done. Do I need to tuck that wire in? This could be so much shorter. There we go. There's the closure. It's so cool. I really like this piece. The colors are incredible. I like that it's double-stranded. These beads here are really neat. And these are my leftovers, by the way, that I have. And then I have the other strands that I never used. So this is, I hope that I inspired you to create a necklace like this. This is the first time that I've done 2 strands and actually crimped the second strand into the side of the necklace. Usually I go all the way to the clasp and then crimp it there, but this time I crimped it here on where the flowers are at. So that was really neat, and I love how this turned out, and I actually think I'm going to put this necklace on right now and wear it because I love it so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Make sure you click the bell button so you get notified when I upload a new video, and check me out on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.